Well, hello, intrepid followers, subscribers, and watchers of my YouTube. I am in a strip mall parking lot. Not just any strip mall parking lot. I'm standing in an area I used to have to park in for a job I used to have. I thought as part of my 40 days, 40 vlogs, I'd talk about work and the nostalgia of work. And so these stairs right behind me here, they lead to where I used to work, which, if I can get it, you can sort of see it sticking out right there. It's the old spaghetti factory. I used to work at the old spaghetti factory here in Lynnwood, Washington. I worked there for a while, and it helped me get through some times where I didn't have a full-time job in my career of choice, and I made it a full-time job. And I made a lot of friends there, and I learned a lot about business, and I guess I learned a lot about what it means to be a manager, because now I am a supervisor and manager, and I take a lot of the things I learned when working there into what I'm doing now at my job I do now. And when you're there and you go back to somewhere you used to work and you're like, oh, I remember working here, this is cool, and then I realize, wow, it's been so long since I worked here, but not much has changed. But it's good that nothing's changed, because that's what made it work. It was a really cool place to work, and it was really good food, and it was, it's a good place to work. But then there's a part of you that makes it out to be like, oh, wasn't that fun? And at one point I thought, I wonder what it'd be like to work here again. And I was like, oh, working here again? Oh, no, I don't want to. Oh, no. No. I mean, I love it. It was great. I love having worked there. But I'm just not into running around and serving food to people anymore. I think I'm done with that part of my life. That's the question I have for you guys. Was there a job you used to have that you always loved and thought was the coolest thing ever, but if you look back on it, you're like, wait, oh, no. It was great for the time, but now it's not. That's definitely this job. I worked for the company, actually, for 5 years total. And I worked at 3 different locations in 3 different places. Not on purpose. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna move to this place and I'm gonna work here too. It was like, it just happened. And it was a great thing because it was a great place to work. So I love the spaghetti factory. I really do. I loved working there. It was great. But it's a season of my life, and I wouldn't go back to that season of life because that was what I needed at that time. So that's my story about working in places to work and working in cool places. So yeah, what's a cool place you worked that was a great part of your life that you enjoy, that you want to work at again? So leave your comment in the stuff below, and I will see you later. Toodles!